Hello. Trying to get everything set up. And away we go. I hope. Hey, Buddha. Thank you for coming. How are you, sweetheart? Can you hear me? Awesome. Okay. Thank you for coming. What you thinking, sweetheart? Anything I can help with? Lots of stuff has been happening. That's why I'm doing this is, well, to gather everybody's hearts and foregoing political differences. It doesn't matter which side of the aisle anyone's on. What's happening needs to stop. And so to hold our country in light and in love, to join our souls together to be able and pass that light on to the planet, to guide it that, well, in a nutshell, that kindness and presence of mind oh my goodness. You mean you threw out your brother's wife or your niece? I'm confused. I'm sorry that you're having this experience. And however uncomfortable it may be, I would just say ask for guidance and be open to whatever growth comes with it, I guess. That's the way I could think of it. I know of the Orishas, but I don't know much about it. I've never researched it. I understand. Well, I offer you my strength and my love and my support. Well, you can always hold her in light and hold her in love. I will. I will petition for you. We can only, I guess, what do I want to say? We can only try to walk in the light that Yeshua walked. Hey, Annie. Wow. Oh, this is making me really happy. I have family. You guys are beautiful. Well, Buddha, if you, like I said, think about Yeshua, he accepted people regardless of which faith they followed. And he still loved them. I'm trying to remember the story of the Roman. But anyway, I'm here, and now we got Annie here, so we can hold each other, support each other. I think I'm going to be pestered here in a second. Is that you a little bit, or did you go in your hole? She went in her hole. Yay! We all need an Annie squeeze. And how are you doing, Little Miss Hot Sauce? Yeah, okay, I'll let you. Annie, are you familiar? Do that, Buddha. I've seen angels since I was a child, and I see who walks with people. Angela! Annie, you get to have another aunt. Angela's my sister. I love you, Angela. Yep. Me too. Me too, Buddha. Stu. Ask Angela. She even gets hit on top of the head. Now she's going to bop me. All right. So let me ask you, if you're familiar with the whole meaning behind the silent minute. And I'll just take the time now to discuss it so I can explain if you have any questions. I will have to check that out, Annie, because I am not familiar with an amigurumi doll is. Okay, so in a nutshell, well, the silent minute is that we can't talk or type because I won't be paying attention. And if you're typing, then you're not doing it. So here it is in a nutshell. The silent minute is based on an event that took place actually in 1917, but it transpired. It actually came to fruition, we'll call it, in 1940 during the Nazi Blitz over, yes, Annie, over Berlin, or not Berlin, but Great Britain. And there was a gentleman named Wellesley Tudor Pole who was a major in 1940 in the British Army. But back in 1917, he and another officer were huddled up together out in the mountains of Jerusalem on the eve of another great war. And the young officer prophesied his own death, and that Pole would survive and would see an even greater battle that he needed to be present for. They spoke about it, and let me read to you the beautiful statement that this young British officer said to Tudor Pole. I shall not come through this struggle, and like millions of other men in this war, it will be my destiny to go on now. You will survive to see a greater and more vital conflict fought out in every continent and ocean and in the air. When that time comes, remember us. We shall long to play our part wherever we may be. Give us the opportunity to do so, for that war for us will be a righteous war. We shall not fight with material weapons then, but we can help you if you will let us. We shall be an unseen but mighty army. Give us the chance to pull our weight. You will still have time available as your servant. Let us a moment of it each day, and through your silence, give us an opportunity. The power of silence is greater than you know. When those tragic days arrive, do not forget us. And it was the next day that the young man who spoke these words was killed. Wellesley Pole, he was shot and wounded, but they couldn't fathom how the trajectory of the bullet pierced no arteries, no organs, nor did it do any damage to any bones. Basically, it was a clean and almost non-existent bullet wound. And it amazed their doctors. Back in 1940, Britain was standing alone, and through Major Pole's actions, gaining the support of King George, and also Winston Churchill, they had organized through the BBC to air the ringing of Big Ben. Big Ben had been silent. The bells were not ringing during the war. They thought that that would be safer for I guess the bells, the tower, or maybe just for the people at large. But when they did this airing of Big Ben, that was the call or the notification for everybody to stop whatever they were doing and to just go silent. Even our president, then President Roosevelt, supported and recognized the value of this, and he did so publicly. A cool fact that back in 1945, intelligence was speaking to a high-ranking German officer who, when asked, what do you attribute the Germans' loss of the war to, he said that during the war, you had a secret weapon for which we could find no countermeasure and which we did not understand, but it was very powerful. It was associated with the striking of Big Ben at 9 each evening. I believed you called it the silent minute. And so that is what this is. This is the 6th night that I'm doing this, where at 9 o'clock, which we're a little over, and that's okay, we would pause and go into that space where one heart and one soul, we all become one, and we seek to petition, to pray for peace upon our planet, our home, our neighborhoods, our homes that we live in, our country. And there are so many countries that are having issue right now, so it's not just the United States. And to take it a step further, there are over 50 studies done on something called the Maharishi effect. And I know, Buddha, you like to look up things, so I would check it out. You will find some negative claims to it, but for the most part, out of those 50 studies, it showed that people who gathered together, not even in the same room, but at the same moment, who meditated for a higher purpose to seek peace, peace of mind, clarity, goodwill, and the willingness to do good, that people who held that concept, that thought in their being as they went into meditation, that even in Chicago, of all places, the crime rates decreased greatly, measurably, for a length of period of time as these meditations were going on. And of course, they saw a rise in the effect the longer, meaning how, days, weeks, that the practice was going on. There are, up here she comes. Okay, come on, you. There are so many different types of meditation. Really? Thank you. Here we go. There's so many different types of meditation, and what the Maharishi effect deals with is the transcendental meditation, which I honestly have never studied. It wasn't what I was taught as a child, so I can't speak on it, but I can speak on the stillness of mind, the fact that people in prayer, which is technically another form of meditation, have effected healing for people. So this is the goal for tonight, is a minute or two or three to just be open and allow the angels, God, Spirit, it really doesn't matter what you call them or call it. We can call it Gracie. Really? Oh, help me. But we can be in that space to allow it to come through and to be present in every heart of every person and every being in the United States and in the countries that are experiencing turmoil. I think she likes this because it's the second time she's done this. Yes, Buddha, energy healing, that's another avenue. One of these days we're going to sit down and talk because there's a lot we share. Are you going to stop chewing? Hey, can I put you down? Or are you not going to? Nope. All right, so if you guys are ready, I am going to take the minute or two. Yes, child. To be in silence and to let love shine through. Yes, I love you. Stop eating my hair, child. All right, little stinker, can I put you down now? I did my minute, yes. I actually got 3 minutes in. You know, Angela can see you. Yes, she is adorable. She's also a stinker. Oh, boy, do I have a story to tell you, Angela. Grace had her first piece of popcorn, and it took her 15 minutes to eat a little piece because she would sniff it. She is 7 years old, I think. I think she's 7, or maybe she's 8 now. She might even be older than that, because I'm pretty sure it was, I think I got her in 2014. Yeah, so she'd be 7. Oh, yes, I know. But every time she'd take a sniff of that popcorn, she'd snort and it would blow, and she'd have to go chase it. And then she'd sniff it some more and kind of look at it, and then kind of snort and blow it off. It was just funny. So it took her 15 minutes to eat a tiny little bit of popcorn. You are amazing, child. Yeah. Show everybody your pretty face. Come on. There you are. Look at those eyes. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Can I put you down now? Please? Can I put you down? Hello, Walter. What do you want? Huh? I don't know how much longer I'll be doing the silent minutes. I'm sure at least for another week. Yeah. And I think she knows it too. So you're welcome to be here tomorrow night at the same bat time, same bat channel. We had a rotten shepherd. He was Rottweiler and shepherd. Yes, they think they're small dogs and they aren't. And then the small ones know that they are and do this. It'll begin at 8:50 Central. Oh, doesn't she? But it'll begin 8:50 Central. I might, like tonight, I actually started a minute or 2 minutes before time. And then 9 p.m. is the time that that I'm aiming for doing the silent minute. Eastern would be, let's see, 8:50, 9:50. 9:50 Eastern, 8:50 Central. I know our pink gets those confused. What? What? Yes. Okay. Quiet. Yes, I love you. And you're going to bug me too, aren't you? Come up here. Come up here. Come on. Come on. You might as well. Well, come on. There you go. There, that's the other one. Okay, yes, I know. I know. You guys, what did you knock over? Nothing is safe in here. Okay. Well, my loves, I will let you go back to your stuff. And I think that her wanting cuddles is just an excuse to say, I have to go potty. Yes? Is that what you want? Little miss, I hate to go outside because the grass is wet. I love you guys. Have a blessed night. Be safe. Sweet dreams. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, Buddha.